Okay. I seen Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, I did see the last episode before this one, when they went on the camping trip and Melanie in the studio trying to sing. Oh, okay. So we start off with Marceau. Marceau got into a car accident before he could make it to the camping trip. Okay, he missed all the drama. Um, and we see Maurice come over to the house, and Maurice is talking to him. Now, first of all, I know they brothers. Okay, so it's kind of weird for me to sit up, but I do know that they all are best friends. But it's kind of weird for me to sit up here and think that um that um that he didn't tell his brother that, we learned in the last episode that Martell does have a baby on the way. Okay, we know. And but it's hard for me to think that Maurice that didn't tell his brother. But okay, whatever. So he's telling him, well, I just want Martell to tell him for himself. I don't want to be the one to, let him know. So um, they talk about that, and Marceau also questions working with Martell. Somehow it can be with working with someone that's going through a situation that's going through a problem, a divorce or whatever. See, and I kind of say this because it's just out in the social media and everybody knows about it. Let's say, for instance, that we didn't know that they were getting a divorce or anything, and they kind of kept it between themselves. I don't think a lot of that would be, thought about, about will this person be okay in this, situation. I don't think so. But anyway, so Marceau, he feels some kind of way. He doesn't know if he still really want to work with him or not. But, it is what it is. We see Melanie upstairs with her kids, and Mel is saying, I just want you girls to know that you are beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. You are some beautiful queens. And she told her son, you son, you're a king. I want you to know, everybody's hair is different. Some people's hair is curly. Some people's hair is straight. But I just want my girls to know that you are beautiful queens. And she's getting her babies ready for school, and um, off they go. Once they go to school, whoo, child. You know, you know, when you look at Tisha, first of all, I want to say this. Tisha get on my nerves. When you look at Tisha, you look at her, you say to yourself, you know what? She is. Sorry about that. When you look at Tisha, you say, you know what? She seems like a sweet person. You know, but once you get to meet Tisha, she all over the place. First of all, it's like she try to start problems. You know what? She act like a damn mama. Her and her mama, they act alike. Now, somewhat alike. You know what I'm saying? Because Melanie calls her and she wanted to, clear the air about, her mom talking about her kids, talking about their hair, and how important, us, especially us being black women, how we take regards to our hair. Our hair is our crown. So, Melanie picks up the phone and she says, well, Tisha, I just wanted to reach out, and I just wanted, the issue was between your mom and, talking about my children's hair, and you know how I feel about hair. And here go Tisha. What? My mama said something. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh man, like I can't believe she would say that because we have our girls and we're doing their hair and we talk about their hair and everything. I just don't. And Melanie was like, I know me and Tisha might not get along, but I thought that we could at least agree to one thing. And that one thing is that your mama be doing too much. How is it that everybody else can see this except for Tisha? Now Tisha kind of remind me of Candy. You know, they kind of just let their mama do whatever because that's their mama, but other people see that you just can't be going around doing whatever. Ah. So in the midst of all that, Tisha tells Melanie that she's gonna have this girl power thing for brown girls, like little seminar thing where you bring the girls out and they talk about, you know, I guess hair and how it's beautiful and how they should love themselves. And you know, I think it's great to have these type of events to make especially black girls feel more important and feel more secure about their hair and their skin, you know, because you know, in this European world that we live in, you know, they try to plot things on us to say that this is beauty, you know, and it gives other women, you know, low self-esteem about themselves, or trying to go get surgery and get extensions and hair weaves. I mean, I'm addicted to mine. Like I don't know. I can't. It's in my DNA now. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whether you wear your hair short, afro, kinky, twist, whatever, does it look good on you? Okay, so I don't care. I don't care how you wear your hair, long as it looks good on you. Okay, okay, because there are all types of varieties of hairstyles, all kind of ways if you want to wear them out. You wear how you feel, you wear it for a certain time. That's us, that's women. We have varieties. We love varieties in our life. So anyhow, so you know, Tisha was just so excited she extended the invite. And then what got me the shady part was about she said, oh well, you know, you can tell Martell that he just dropped them off. And Melanie was like, what? Martell ain't dropping no kids off to no. You said this was a girls' event, right? Well, I know, you know, sometimes Martell be having the kids and, you know, he just dropped them off. And she's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, Martell won't be dropping no kids off. I will definitely be at the event. We will be there and I will have my girls and we'll be there. So, you know, I felt like Tisha was trying to throw a little shade right there because, you know, over the years that I've watched the show, I do see that Martell has the kids. That's just what we see. We don't see what goes on, you know, after the camera. So I don't know, but it's just what we see. But anyway, Tisha just be trying to start situations where there shouldn't be no situation to be started. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, um, so we get the next scene. Marceau, Tisha comes home from her school or her trip that she had or whatever. And I like that hat that she had on. That was really nice. And Marceau is talking about Mama Wanda, baby. Mama Wanda took the children and she went to Birmingham because she said she ain't finna be stuck up in no house, you know, in his house by herself. So she takes the kids, and apparently she has some other kids that she had in custody because Marceau complained that she had all of the kids at the house and they were just all over the place, and you know, and he couldn't take it, and the baby was just crying. And soon as they were talking about Mom Duke's coming to the door. Okay, Mama drops the kids off, and kids go upstairs and they have a conversation, and you know, Mama Wanda says, Marceau, what you doing driving that fancy car? Why you ain't drive that old regular truck out there? You know what I'm saying? You know, you must have had some women's in the car arguing and you got into an accident because you weren't paying no attention. Why did she say that? Oh, man. You know, you just gonna, he was trying to go to the camping trip. Maybe he wanted to go in style. Maybe he was feeling, you know, himself or whatever. You know, you never know. But maybe he wanted to show off to the other fellas. You know what I'm saying? So they got into it. The mom Wanda and Marceau got into it, and Marceau, oh God, he told her something. And Tisha was like, don't you tell my mama that, basically telling her to get out the house. And Tisha said, and Wanda said, I tell you what, the next time you need your children, baby said, you bring them to Birmingham, because I ain't with this. And so Marceau is telling her to get out or whatever. They always go head to head, and so Tisha says, I thought y'all were getting along, and Marceau say, man, she a bully. And Tisha said, well, how is a bully gonna be, you know, scared of the bully or talking about the bully or whatever she said. But anyway, so the mama, the mama leaves, and Marceau, he says that he's gonna go hiking. I don't know what kind of code word hiking is, but Tisha was like, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna go take a bath, and that's it for me. Child. Then see, mama put some little fragments in her brain. Tisha said, hold on, wait a minute. Where did you go? You know, Tisha says, where did you go? Why did you take your expensive car with you to the camping trip? And Marceau like, man, go ahead on with that. So then we have Martell. Martell goes to the realtor broker, and he explains to him that right now the 47 acres have to be on hold because of the divorce. If the deal would have happened last week, then it wouldn't have been no issues. But now it's happening this week, and Melanie say ain't nothing going on until we divvy this all up. That nothing is happening. I think his name was Chris. He's kind of like, ooh, man, this gonna cause some problems because they already working on the land, and Martell says, yeah, man, I could have had $250,000 in my pocket, so it's really like a big holdup. I mean, look, being united as one is beautiful, and you unite things together, and you have those things, and you don't think of breaking up at the time. I know you don't. You don't think of breaking up at the time. But I do think that certain things need to be said, especially when you're in a marriage. You automatically think, oh, we married 50-50. But look, I'm not 50-50, you're not 50-50. Somebody, I mean, unless y'all on the same level, then I can see that. But sometimes it's like this. And I just don't think that everything need to be shared amongst the two. I'm sorry, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all, if you want to have a joint account together for other stuff, that's fine. But then you should have your own separate accounts. Because sometimes that causes confusion. But I don't know. In this situation, Martell, you causing this on yourself because you really trying to make, and then he go, man, let me get to this pretty brown girls event. Anyway, everything gonna be on hold with him. We don't know what's gonna happen. Pretty brown girls event. We got Tisha is there, Destiny is there, Melanie and Tisha. And Destiny wants to do a little 3-day girls retreat, and Melanie is down for it. She don't, hesitate to say she'll go. Hell, she's done been through a lot. She need a relief. You know what I'm saying? And especially you got to go because you got to get paid for the show. And Tisha was approached and asked if she, I don't know. Who all going on this trip? Can we bring our own cars just in case we need to leave? And Melanie excuses herself. And then later, Melanie goes to her and says, look, I'm just ready to squash all of this. I'm ready to let the past be the past. And I'm ready to move forward with my life. So, anything that you have against me or anything, I'm really just trying to let that go. Well, here go Tisha. Well, Mel, the last time we had a little retreat, things didn't go so well. You know what I'm saying? Baby, look, she just said that she is trying to turn a new leaf. So what she's saying is, whatever was in the past, she ain't even concerned about it. It is what it is. If you know your man ain't cheating on you, okay, your man ain't cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? But she got a lot of stuff on her plate right now. And I think you're the last little thing that she wants to be worried about. So if she could at least squash the beef with you, I think her day will go a little bit better. So, she did take it, Tisha did take it receptively. And I guess we see they all going on the trip. Okay. So, child, the last thing I want to talk about is Martell going to tell his mom. For some reason, it seemed like his mom kind of already knew what was going on. I believe he's really close with his mom. His mom knows what's going on, but, they went over and they were baking cookies with grandma. And, Martell sits down with his mom. And it was a really sad moment for me because we all want the best for our children. We want to see them prosper. Especially in areas where we didn't quite so prosper, or we didn't, hit the mark right. We figure if it didn't come through, if it didn't come to us, maybe we can give it off to our offspring, our children. And due to the fact that Melanie and Martell have been in a relationship for so long, and mom says, well, then Martell wants to bring up that Melanie cheated again. Like, I don't understand. Like, Martell, you just want to that damn tit for tat stuff, child. I can't stand that. But why did she cheat? Why did she cheat? Why didn't you bring up all this stuff when she caught you cheating? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden now you want to bring this up? Man, you better go ahead and sit down some damn well. You get on my child, Martell get on my nerves. So anyway, he telling mama, well, I don't understand because Melanie cheated too. And you see, mama that ain't entertained that. He was like, well, Melanie hurt. She hurt. She hurt. I would be the same way. I feel the same way. And she also expressed that Melanie would always be her, her daughter-in-law, no matter what happens. Then mama say, what else? What else going on in the, what about them blogs? What's going on in them? Well, yeah, she pregnant, and I think, I don't know if he said she having a boy. And he also expressed the family moments that he had with his kids. He said those are the moments that he cherished the most. But he didn't say he cherished them the most with Melanie. He said he cherished them with his kids, but he didn't say he cherished them with Melanie. So I thought that. But guess what? You're going to keep having family moments. You're just going to have one more added into the bunch. That's what's going to happen. One more added into the bunch. So, mama started, mama break down. She don't seem like a person that easily cry. But, she just said, I never thought that y'all would be in this kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? So, it's sad because, especially when you have a close-knit family as they do, well, as far as I can see. And then you have like 4 children and you just had a baby. It's a lot. It could be a lot. It's a lot. And especially, Martell acting like an ass for real. It's a lot. So we're gonna keep